Hello everyone, it's me, Aidan Ismail Poor, internationally certified English language teacher. And today we're starting a new project, all tenses in English, completely free video course for you guys just to study English better, understand the grammar, and obviously improve your English. So thank you very much for joining this project with me. And let's get started. So our first video is about present simple. We're going to read a sample passage just to see present simple in action, let's say. So you will see how present simple sentences are in speaking, in writing, to get the idea. This is Jamal. He comes from a small town. And as you already have noticed, present simple verbs are highlighted so that you can easily recognize them. He works as a lecturer at a university. Jamal loves his job because he meets new people every semester. He also likes educating people. He sometimes gets very tired, but he says it's part of the job. His new group starts next Monday, and he's very excited about that. He thinks there will be students from all over the world to study his subject. Well, the passage mostly is in present, and we've got loads of uh, verbs in present simple. Now let's study these verbs. I mean these sentences and how present simple shows itself, what it means, and in what situations we can use present simple. Well, we've got a sentence from the passage. He works as a lecturer at a university. This is our timeline. And my question to you is this, please think about it. Was he a lecturer yesterday? Yeah, the answer is yes, because when we read this sentence, he works as a lecturer at university, it didn't happen today, or he didn't become a lecturer today. So he was a lecturer some time ago, he is a lecturer now, and most possibly he will be a lecturer in the future. So that brings me to the point that present simple is the action that happens regularly, or that is true for all the time. So as you can see this arrow throughout the timeline, it's in the past, it's in the present, and it's also in the future. So he works doesn't change over time. This is where we use present simple for the actions that stay the same or stay true. But how to form present simple sentences? First, we use subject, which is I, you, I don't know, Aiden, Mark, Lucy, Hassan, etc. Then we use the verb, very simple. But if the subject is in third person singular, meaning he, she, it, or a word that these pronouns replace, such as my friend, my dad, my sister, Jack, etc., then we add s or es to the end of the verb. So here it becomes he works instead of he work. In questions, however, we use do mostly, but does if the subject is again third person singular. But all the time we use base form verb. So he works becomes does he work, right? You see, it's just work. We don't add anything to it. In negatives, we already have talked about questions. In negatives, it is subject, do or does not, so don't or doesn't, and again, verb. He doesn't work. Well, if we go with I work, then it becomes do I work and I don't work for, for exemplifying this formation. Now, let's read another sentence from the passage with slightly different meaning. His new group starts next Monday. Well, this is a little different, isn't it? Because we knew that we use present simple for the actions that are regular, that are all the time true. But this one is a little bit more specific. It talks about next Monday. Well, yes, that brings us to the point where present simple can be used in future or for future actions. Well, if something is scheduled, let's say you know the starting time of something in the future and it is happening no matter what, then we use present simple for future actions. We mostly say we use it for timetables, scheduled meetings. For example, the train leaves at 5 o'clock in the morning. So obviously, it doesn't mean it leaves kind of every day, but it talks about the future. Maybe the train leaves at 5 o'clock on the next Saturday. Okay, so that is where we precisely talk about the future. And in this case, as you can see, it's next Monday. We already know that there are people in the group, and the group starts next Monday. Very simple. So we have got two uses of present simple. One is about regular actions, as we already have studied here. So he works, it happens all the time. And the second one is timetable, or I wouldn't say it is planned action, but I would say it's like timed action in the future. Well, we already talked about S and ES, adding S or ES to the end of a verb, right? So S is so simple. Work, works, right? Or which one? Like set, sets, right? But ES is a little bit complicated because we have some rules to follow when we add ES to the end of a verb. Let's go with watch. So watch becomes watches. Please repeat after me. Watch, watches. The rule is CH. When a verb ends with CH, we add ES. Wish, wishes. Here the rule is SH. Buzz, buzzes. The rule is Z or Z. Go, goes. The rule is O. Pass, passes. The rule is S. And fix, fixes. The rule is X. So if the verb ends with CH, SH, Z, O, S, or X, then instead of just S, we add ES and we pronounce it as Z. For example, watches, wishes, buzzes, goes, passes, and fixes. Okay, so try to repeat with me. Go like 1 minute back in the video and repeat with me because it will help your pronunciation. And finally, I've got some speaking questions for you to answer with present simple. Please, as you see the questions on the screen, stop the video, answer them with sentences in present simple, and then continue. Where do you come from? Well, the answer will be like, I come from blah, blah, blah. Where do you work? So the answer is, I work at blah, blah, blah. Do you usually sleep late? I don't sleep late, or yes, I sleep very late every day. So it depends how you answer it. But make sure that you use present simple. What do you usually do in your free time? Again, try to answer. How many hours do you spend in learning English every day? So pause the video again, try to answer the questions. Even you can write down the answers to see if you've used present simple correctly, and then practice more. And thank you very much. If you've got questions, please ask them to me in the comment section below. Thank you very much and see you in the next video. Bye bye.